July 14th, 1789. The air was thick with tension. For years, the people of France had been crushed by taxes, hunger, and injustice. But on this day, in the narrow streets of the city, that fear was about to break. Among the crowd stood Pierre, a rugged craftsman with a musket in hand, and beside him Marie, a determined young woman clutching her basket. They were not soldiers, but they had the same fire in their hearts as any army. The Bastille loomed ahead, a massive stone fortress casting a shadow over Paris. For generations, it had been a place of fear, where political prisoners disappeared without trial. On the walls above, Governor Delaunay looked down at the restless crowd. Pierre adjusted the tricolor cockade on his hat. Marie's eyes locked on the fortress. The people demanded the Bastille's surrender. Delaunay refused. The first shot cracked through the air, and chaos erupted. Pierre raised his musket and fired, gunpowder smoke blinding the street. Marie's voice cut through the noise, urging the crowd forward. From the walls, cannons roared. Debris rained down as Pierre pulled Marie behind cover. Still, the people did not retreat. Hours passed. Then, with a thunderous crash, the Bastille gates fell. Pierre grabbed Marie's hand, leading her through the smoke and rubble. Inside, prisoners stumbled into the sunlight, thin, pale, and free at last. Marie knelt, offering water from her basket. Pierre stood watch, musket ready, scanning the courtyard. And 5. The people swarmed the fortress, tearing at its walls with ropes and tools. Pierre hauled on a rope, muscles straining. Marie gathered loose stones, her dress streaked with dust. In the distance, Governor Delaunay, now a prisoner himself, stood silently, the power he once held gone forever. As the sun set over Paris, Pierre and Marie stood side by side. Before them, the Bastille lay in ruins. It was more than a victory over a fortress. It was the birth of a revolution. When ordinary people unite for justice, even the strongest walls of oppression can crumble.